Thank you, Greg.
Thank you.
What did you do to the weather?
I turned it down so it won't be so hot, because the air conditioning is still not working.
But outside, what did you do?
I turned it down outside.
Oh,
because it's still
no.
in the air conditioning, yeah.
We're going to have a frost tonight. Do you know frost? What is frost? Frost warning. What is frost? It means freezing.
Is it a
Yeah.
little bit white covered?
Yes, yeah.
We can use this word with tort. Our rust, it is like covering, white covering.
Well, have you heard of a cake
Yeah.
frosting?
Yeah.
On the top of the cake, usually white or something to show something on top, and it's usually sweet. But if we say there's frost outside, it's not cake, it's cold, like ice frost. Let's put this together. See if I find a good pen here.
One there.
Let me scrape this thing. It's this little scab that from my burn. Today,
Day.
Wednesday, comma,
Abra will fall.
what can we say about the weather today?
Cloudy.
Cloudy, cold, some cold.
Cold.
Degrees. Fahrenheit. Oh, it's 40.
Windy.
Cloudy.
Colder.
Colder weather. Colder, when we compare two things, colder weather. It means we're comparing two things. So we had warmer weather, now it's getting
Cold.
colder.
You can see weather is cold, not colder.
Well, yes and no. If you say the weather is cold,
Yeah.
that means what? What does cold mean? So,
The temperature.
cold for you, maybe 40 degrees. Cold for a beer, 50 degrees. So we don't know exactly. That's good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
But if we say colder, that means compare two things. 40 degrees, 50 degrees. Which one is colder?
40.
40 is colder than 50.
Yeah.
That's a fact. If I say cold, I am cold.
Opinion.
That means that's how I feel. That's a fact. I feel cold. Fact. But if I said, it is cold, you say 40, he says 50, she says 60. Opinion. Remember facts and opinions?
Yep.
Fact and opinion. What's an opinion?
Personally,
What you think.
What you
Opinion.
think.
What you think.
but it's
Fact.
not for
You can prove it. You can show it. Okay? So, colder weather. Approaching. What does that mean? What do you think? Give it a try.
expected.
Like expected. Coming. Okay? So, if I said, I am going to the door, right? I'm going to the door.
Sorry.
I'm getting closer and closer and closer. I am approaching the door now,
Yeah.
next to it. So when we say approaching, it means it's coming closer and closer and closer.
We have about rain.
Some rain.
I better put down here.
Perhaps.
Perhaps freezing tonight. Some rain.
What does perhaps mean?
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. Don't know. But
Freezing tonight.
freezing tonight, what does that mean, freezing?
Cold.
Like
More cold.
how much?
Under
Minus
32.
9.
Below 32. Below.
Freezing. Freezing. Means the water will begin to turn to ice.
Better.
What do we think this means? Well, let's work this out. What does this word mean?
We have to be careful.
Yes, be careful. So we know what weather is, rain, snow.
Yeah.
So be careful. And now we're going to add an extra word to it. Severe.
Severe.
Think it's a good thing or a bad thing?
Good.
What?
Bad.
Good. Bad.
Because
Good,
be
bad.
careful.
Well, let's see here.
Severe.
stuff before, let's put it in a different way.
We had a severe heart condition.
We had bad,
Condition.
very bad, severe. So, when we talk about
Severe weather warning.
weather warning, it means, like, we would say not bad, but it means dangerous, very dangerous. This one, dangerous, severe. Yeah. Usually we use this word severe in a way that's not a positive thing. It doesn't mean just very. So if I said, you would not say, oh, that is a severely delicious cake. No. You use it in a negative way. So severe weather, severe illness, something that is would need a warning. So say, this is in the news. I heard this today.
Severe.
Severe. Famine.
Expected investment.
What is famine?
Severe famine.
Like war. Hungry.
Often related. Famine is a condition where people don't have food. Okay? Famine.
Nizam.
Yeah. So what does this mean?
Too much famine.
Too much famine. Expected in Gaza. That was in the news. That's the bad news. The good news is that in Gaza,
More food aid expected.
More food aid expected.
what is aid?
Help.
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 Not just food, but medicine, water. So, I wish more people were here so I could do this, but I wanted to, we talked yesterday in my afternoon class, I think we did some of this before, about endings of words that tell us things. So for example,
Was that shall I?
Physical.
It doesn't look right. What am I doing? I better learn to spell up here on the board. There. Psychology.
Psychology.
What is that? What is
What
psychology?
is about people,
Mental.
Yes. How people think.
how people think.
Yes. OGY. What is that?
Person. No.
Study.
Study of. The study of how people think. Geology. What's that?
Geology.
Earth.
Study of the earth. thinking, this one,
Earth.
Earth. Yes, okay. Lots of things have this OGY. For example,
Cardiology.
it's a D.
Cardiology. Study of heart
Yes, the study of the heart.
system.
Cardio.
Cardio.
Heart. Cardiology. So this is the study of. So I need a doctor. If I have a heart problem,
See?
I say I need a doctor of cardiology.
Cardiologist.
This
What?
word,
Yes.
cardiologist. You need to make cardio. This is like kind of sport. Only cardio.
Cardio refers to heart. Cardio.
Cardio. Like running.
Yes. Yeah. Cardio exercise.
Cardio.
Cardio problem. Cardio refers to heart. Now,
Psychologist.
what was the third one I just did?
Psychologist.
Psychologist.
Person
Person now.
who
Study of.
does this, studies this.
So it is noun.
Geologist.
Person, not just a noun, but a person now. Yeah.
Psychology, it is objective
Psychology is the thing.
thing.
Yes. What would you like to study?
I want.
Psychology.
Psychology. What would you like to study? Geology.
Geology.
What would you like to study? Cardiology. Okay. And if you do that, and you learn enough, you would say you are a
Psychologist.
psychologist. The person.
The person.
Geologist.
Geologist.
Geologist. The person.
Cardiologist.
The person. Ist. Not all of them have, professions have that on it. Okay, but some, if you see this, these are, if you have the ending of IST, for a profession, you know that it's going to be the person. Okay?
Not just a book, no.
We got this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Remember, not everything is going to have OGY.
Geometry.
What's that?
Eyes.
Eye doctor. The study of the eye. Optometry.
Geometry. Geometry.
Optometrist. Optometrist.
Optometrist.
What's this?
The doctor of
The person
the person.
who practices optometry. Usually a doctor. We all know about me. I had eye surgery, right? And the kind of doctor that did that is an this, it's just a foreign word, but it's PH has an F on ophthalmologist. Specialist, more special than this, okay, for severe conditions of the eye, for surgery, things like that. Ophthalmologist. Well, what is his study or her study?
Ophthalmology.
Study up. Okay. Kind of makes sense? Different areas in medicine have different endings, but these are some common ones that you will see. When you need to have medical help. Now I'm going to give you one more ending that comes up. We get this?
Wait 1 minute, please.
Okay. So, let's see. I have 2 people in here wearing glasses. Anyone else wear glasses? Sometimes? Do you wear glasses?
Contact lenses. I'm wearing contact lenses now.
Okay, you have contact lenses.
Yeah.
So what kind of a doctor did you see?
Ophthalmologist.
Ophthalmologist. Zainab, what kind of a doctor did you see?
Can I do laser?
Pardon?
Laser?
Well, what's the profession? Was it an optometrist? Ophthalmologist? Do you know? Just eye doctor? When you go, again, think about what kind of a doctor is this? Ophthalmologist, optometrist, and keep that in mind. So, there's a third person who fits glasses. It's called an optician, to make sure your glasses so you can see. And so, I had my surgery, and then I go back to the doctor, the ophthalmologist, and when I need glasses, someone will give me the chart. You look, what can you see? What can you see now? Is it better? And fit you for
Yes.
glasses. That's called an optician.
That's so noisy.
What's that?
So noisy.
You don't like that?
Yeah.
What's hard for me is giving myself drops.
Yes.
Yeah. I guess you get good at it. If you have contacts, you do drops all the time, don't you?
Yeah.
Ophthalmology. Okay. We got all this?
Yes.
Need my pens. Oh, here's a good one.
Capitalism, socialism, communism.
Have we heard this one before?
Yep.
What is capitalism?
But the economy is rolled out, I think.
What about the economy?
Free economy. Government can't control the economy.
Money.
Free economy. Yep.
Yeah.
It is about waste system. And it's about money, profits.
Okay. Capitalism thinks that the economy works by let people buy and sell, leave it alone. Capitalism. Okay? How about this one?
Socialism. People,
Social. If I said, oh, I'm a very social person, what does that mean?
more
Community?
communication.
What?
Community.
People.
People.
Social means society, people.
Society.
So socialism means
People decided or make the rules. Economy or
for what people need. Okay? And what is communism?
communism is like Union of Soviet,
Dictator.
China.
Don't even talk about a country because
Okay,
there are no communist countries in the world.
communism when the government control everything, not people, the government.
Well, that's
Our one party.
that communism is not that. But when we talk
Groups, people.
what?
Groups, people.
What's that
Groups.
first word?
Group people. Yes.
Community. What does
Yeah.
community mean?
Big people, yeah.
All together.
Altogether.
We all share.
Sure.
All people is equal.
All equal. All equal. All share.
All people, all share, yeah.
So, under communism as a belief system is not, no country in the world is all this,
Yep.
all this, or all this.
But maybe North of Korea's communism.
It's not really communism.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
One person can
One person,
control
oh.
everything.
Dictator.
I have everything I want. Oh, I want a beautiful new car. I want a new house. I want the best food.
So it is not communism.
And I like you. I give you some too. You can have a new car. Oh, you go to work. Give me what you make. That's North Korea. So it's not communism. It's a dictatorship. Boss, the boss. So these things get mixed up when people talk about communism, socialism, capitalism. But ism, it means a belief in something. A belief in this. A belief in this. A belief in this. But now we're going to have the person. Ta-da!
Capitalist.
Person who believes in this. Ta-da!
Socialist. Communist.
Now we getting it? These endings, they help us understand. This is not, it's more not a study of, but you wouldn't say capitology. We'd say it's a system. Capitalist system. For those of you that are going to be practicing for citizenship, anyone going to do that? Anyone here want to become a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
Yep.
You're going to take the test, right?
Yep.
No, I need it. I don't. I need it.
You need it.
No. I can take it, but without it.
You don't want to take.
But you need to.
You don't need to take the test.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Osman.
Yeah.
She's neat. I think. You want
Yeah.
she's needed.
Without the test.
Well, on the test, one of the questions they will ask you, what is the U.S. economy?
Capitalism.
Capitalism. Yes. It means free economy, buying and selling without, even though we have rules. Okay, we do have rules. For example, here's one rule. I have a store, and in my store, I sell cigarettes. Do we know cigarettes?
Yes.
And a little boy comes in, he's 6 years old, and he says, I want to buy a pack of cigarettes.
No, it's not available.
Not allowed.
It's not allowed. Well, wait a minute. Free economy, why can't I do that?
But it don't mean free economy. There's some.
We got these?
Yep.
Yes.
Laws. Rules. Really?
Laws.
These are kind of related.
Regulation.
Yeah. So, for example, what are laws? What's a law?
Rules. Country like.
What?
Government.
What did you say?
Rules.
A big rule. And it's like, oh, you break the law, you're in trouble. You go to court.
Yep.
Okay? This one,
Rules.
what are the rules? So, anyone here play sports?
Yep.
What sport do you play?
Boxing.
Boxing. He's a boxer. They have rules.
Yep.
Okay? And Salah says, aha. He's not looking, I'm going to kick him. Against the
Rules.
rules. Okay? So, if you kick him, are you going to go to jail?
No.
Court? No. It's a rule. Not, a law is more official.
Yeah.
This one is for
Drama.
games. If you play chess, you play chess,
Yeah.
checkers, board games. There are
Rules.
rules. Yeah. Regulations are like rules, but it's meant to show you can move it. What are the regulations? So, for example, Salah's a boxer. You wear gloves? Inside his glove, he puts a metal bar. It's heavy.
Oh, it is.
You can really hit. It's against the regulations. They have to weigh so much. Regulations. Yeah. Rules, laws, and regulations. This one is the most severe. And just to give it a little bit of connected to what we're dealing with right now, it's 10 o'clock about in court in New York. Ex-President Donald Trump is in court. Why? Why? Why is he in court?
I think he is lie about how much he have money.
Not this one. That's already done. But this one is,
They don't follow the law.
yes. What is this?
Finance?
Finance.
What is finance?
Money.
Money.
Regulation.
Regulations
Or
for
payment.
payment.
So he did some, the law says that there are certain ways you have to do things, like when you buy and sell things, and he is in court for finance regulation of payments that he made. So that's pretty severe to think about. This has never happened in US history.
Yep. First time.
First one, and he has many, 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 many court hearings. Not this case, not the only one. He has more in New York, he has in Florida, he has in Georgia. So, for breaking the laws.
Breaking.
So that's what's in our news. This is pretty extreme. These endings, I've been thinking about that. We'll go through more of these as we read to help you understand that English has words that came from other languages. The big one being Latin and Greek. Latin and Greek. And these endings and beginnings help us understand. So the one that the most common, we know if you have this in front, it means
Before.
before.
On. Not. There. Again.
Earring.
What?
Earring.
I.
No. Airplane.
Irregular.
Not.
Irregular.
Regular.
Not regular.
Not regular.
Happy, unhappy. Not happy. So on and earth is same.
It's just different words, use different ones. So you wouldn't say unregular, you'd say irregular. Why? Because we do. You wouldn't say you're happy. Huh? It won't be understood. Okay.
Unhappy.
Logical and legal. What does logical mean? I'm going to turn off the power. And what will happen?
Turn off.
What will happen to the lights?
No lights. No more lights.
No more lights. I know that the power to those lights has a little switch in there.
It is logic.
So when I turn off the power to the lights, ta-da, the lights go off. That makes sense. So when you have kids and you say, "Oh, look, I'm going to make a rabbit come out of the hat." Ta-da! Magic. Is it logical?
No.
No, it's just. So if I said to you, I'm going to say abracadabra, abracadabra, the lights go off. Aha! Was it me? No. It's the power. Logic is using science and sense. So if something is not logical,
I like.
illogical.
I like.
Illegal. What does that mean? Not legal. Okay. Is it legal to smoke in a public building? It is
Illegal.
illegal. Can you drive down Trowbridge going the wrong way?
No. I like it.
This word means people do that. You see them do that?
Yes, I do it. It's crazy.
So, what is this word? Legal.
Legal is
Comes from the word law.
law. Legal.
Yeah. Legal. Legal. We've seen this. We talked about this.
Legal. Yes. Yes. Short.
Oh. Rashida Tlaib is in the legislature. What is that? House of Representatives in the legislature. They make the laws.
Wow.
Yes.
Always make laws.
Legislature makes laws. Yeah. I'm giving you a lot of Latin today. You are going to be Latin scholars. Okay, these are the knots. Just words at the beginning are prefixes, or letters at the beginning, prefix, letters at the end, suffix, like OGY, ISM at the end. Okay, let's, for that, let's take a look here. Let's do this one. Special animals. Who's got this one? Anyone? Did you get one? Somebody have one. Me? Thank you. Oh, here's a question for you before you start. As I mentioned, I burned myself a few days ago. I put my hand, oven was hot and it very fast. If this doesn't heal, what kind of a doctor would I go to?
Skin.
What kind?
Fire.
What's that name?
Skin.
What?
Skin. لا
Starts with a D. Dermatologist. Dermatologist. Skin doctor. Dermatologist. Derma is skin.
I think you can get some cream without more.
I heal fast. I just leave it alone. You know why I'm not using any lotion on it? I have to be very careful with any lotion getting in my eyes. So if it's on my hands, it heals. This is a very not severe, not dangerous,
Not deep.
not deep, just on the skin. I was heating up something in a toaster oven. You open the door and you put your hand in to take it out. And I wasn't careful. Solid, did you look at your book?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Just some
Did you try some of it?
yeah, but I need more getting new words.
I didn't look at your book, but some of them, it tells you the answer in the back. It shows you the correct answer
I didn't see that.
and why. I think yours is the same way.
So I can study all this book, I can pass, I can get the high
Yes.
diploma, high.
Yes.
Only this question, if more.
This is a lot of information. Answers and explanations.
I get another one. Is it the same?
Yours is different, but it's set up the same way. So if you take a test in math, in this book, page 18. Ta-da!
Yeah.
Questions 1, 2, 3. You try it, then you go back here and it says first one is D. And then it says, why D? So if you pick B, and you say, why? Why not B? Go back here and it tells you why. It explains why. Your book was a different one. It was a green one, wasn't it?
This one, small one.
Was it this one?
Yeah,
Okay, same one.
same one. Yeah.
Oh. I think I passed these out, but just to remind you,
Yeah.
this is Saturday,
Saturday.
okay?
This here.
At the community center. Do you know where the community center is? You go to Horizon, the building, the other side of Horizon.
The school.
Yeah, not the school, it's Horizon Community Center High School. Free books. How are we doing with this? Pretty good?
Temperature is very low.
Okay, we'll do this together, but a few things to remember. Remember in English there are patterns. Do we know the word pattern? What is a pattern? Pattern. A pattern in things we do are things we do over and over again, the same way. It tells us how things work. So when we look at the pattern of this room, we have tables and chairs, tables and chairs, tables and chairs. That's the pattern. So up here, when we have sentences and there's a blank, like on this exercise, the word before can tell us what kind of word is going to be there. The,
No.
No.
okay. The boy, the house, the job, nouns. A house, a boy, a job. Some people, some boys, some houses, nouns.
Good or
A
bad.
good
Or bad. Good. Yeah. Good.
Thing, no.
No.
thing, noun. A good boy, a good apple, a good dinner, a bad dinner. These are adjectives in front of nouns. But then when we have these words,
Can.
can,
Verb.
I can boy,
No.
I can drive,
Yes.
verb, action. I can read, I can walk, I can hop, I can jump.
To play. To cook.
I'm going to
Play.
play, cook, drive.
Sleep.
Okay. How about this one? I am going to store.
To the.
Yes.
No the doesn't work. I'm going to eat. I'm going to play. I'm going to speak. But we often, with this one, people, I hear it all the time, I'm going to store. The store. These little words, important in your speech for understanding.
Adjective.
Usually, before
Noun.
the noun, to tell about the noun, that word is usually an adjective. Okay. I have a shirt. I have a gray shirt. I have a short sleeve shirt. Adjective. Describing. So let's start here. Saeed, read the directions and then the 10 words on this thing.
Special animals. Fill in the blanks with the word that best complete the sentence.
Sentence.
Sentences.
Very good. Forget the ES. Yes.
Identify, afford, act,
React.
react,
React.
increase, avoid, temperature, seed, behavior, reads, research.
Okay. Notice that there are two words in there that start with RE. Prefixes.
If you
Act.
Act,
Tree.
tree,
Rate. At rate.
Act.
Rate.
React.
And
Yeah.
act. Yeah.
What does re mean?
Again.
Repeat.
Again.
Act again. So, I would say, oh, someone hit me, I react. That was react. That's how we would use that. The other one was research.
Research more.
More searching, looking for something more and more, again. Research. So do number 1, Saeed.
Where a cold the temperature is very low.
Very low. Very low today. Salah, number 2.
The dog gets a treat for good behavior.
Behavior. Number 3, Zainab.
The duck laid eggs in the reeds near the water.
Very good. Do we know reeds?
Plants.
The plants. Tall.
The reeds. We discussed that when we talked about the Egyptians. Remember that?
Yeah.
The Egyptians figured out how to make paper. And they didn't make it out of trees, they made it out of reeds. Reeds. Tall, skinny plants.
Sugar. Reeds.
They look kind of like that.
Like that.
Yeah, but you'll see them, people grow them right now. Now they're old from last fall, they're brown, stick up reeds. Zainab, next one, number 3? No,
No, 4.
where are we? Number 4, who's next?
I use
Osama.
the internet to identify plants.
I don't have any more, so I can't agree to go to the movies.
What's the word?
Agree? Word? Word.
Afford.
Or
Read it one more time.
I don't have any more.
Any what?
Any more.
Any what?
Money.
So I can't
Afford.
avoid to go to the movies.
Okay, hold on. Afford. Afford. Gotta get the D in there. Afford.
afford.
Yeah. I can't afford it. Too expensive. I don't have enough money. I can't afford it. Kabir, next one.
Babies react by crying when they get hurt.
Very good. React. Saeed, number 7.
If you plant an apple
Seed.
seed, an apple tree will grow.
Very good. Seed.
Seed.
Inside the plant, fruit,
Seed,
a
yes.
seed. You plant it, maybe you get a plant. Okay. Salah, number 8.
If you increase the time you study, you will do better in school.
Excellent. Increase. Number 9, Sarah.
It is best to avoid candy to keep your teeth healthy.
What's that word?
Avoid.
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 Avoid. Avoid.
Avoid.
Avoid.
Voice.
Voice.
Voice. Okay, oi, oi, oi. Not always, but usually. Okay. So I'll give you a word we haven't used in here. Let's see if you know it.
Value.
Aluminium foil.
Foil. Aluminium foil.
Aluminum
Aluminum
foil.
material.
What is that?
Aluminum. Some material.
It's when you go to takeout and they give you a little metal sheet and wrap the food in it. It's called foil.
Foil.
Foil. But it's the sound. Foil, oil, oi, oi, oi.
Foil.
Avoid. What does that mean, avoid?
Not do that.
Be careful. If I said, oh, the police are the potholes are very bad on Conant. Avoid driving on Conant. What does that mean?
Don't drive.
It doesn't mean don't. It means
Not allowed.
if you don't have to, don't do it. So if I said, if you have a heart condition, avoid fat foods. It means what? Not quite,
We have to not eat.
not quite.
Not necessary.
Be careful. If you don't have to, don't do it. Not a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Avoid. It means stay away from. Avoid. It doesn't mean like a law. It means
It's
stay
better.
away if you can. Where are we?
Number 10.
Number 10.
Number 10. Who is next?
I can research hard by red.
Research here, by here, there.
My driver's license.
I can.
What do you call it? Driver's license. Passport.
Identity.
Yes. We know the word ID. ID is short for identification, but the verb identify. So if the policeman says, "Identify your name," what does that mean? Show me who you are.
Okay.
So I can tell who she is by her red hair. Okay. I can identify Saeed by his Afghani shirt. Identify. Part B. So I'll read the directions for part B.
Use the expressions to replace the underlined parts. Rewrite the sentence.
So rewrite means write again,
Yeah.
and so
Can't afford to walk after.
number 1 would be what?
I don't have enough money to buy a movie ticket.
I can't
I
afford.
can't afford to buy a movie ticket.
Very good. So I can't afford to buy a movie ticket. Can't afford means don't have enough money. Lots of RE words for us today. We had in our directions, replace. Okay, means, replace means
Change place.
change places, another one. Yeah. Rewrite. Write
Right
again.
again.
Number 2, Zana.
I have to watch my baby brother when my mom is baby. I look after.
Read the whole sentence.
I have to look after my baby brother when my mom is baby.
Yeah, that's, look after is an expression. Next one, Kusama.
I saved money.
Wait,
I
wait.
saved my money, so now I have enough money for a new bike. I saved my money, so now I can a new bike.
I can what?
I can.
Can afford.
Can afford.
Cannot.
Can afford. Yes, you can. I have enough, I can afford it. Can afford. Can afford means yes, I have enough. Can't afford means no, I don't have enough. Can't afford. Let's do this together. Amira, read for us on the other page, up with the directions.
Read the procedures.
Wait,
Read
Pa-
the procedures.
passages.
Passages.
Oh, wait, Amira, passages.
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 Passages. And answer the question.
Excellent.
Having a bite.
Of what?
A pet is a lot
Pet.
of work for children. A good first but
Pet.
that is a hamster. A hamster need special care. You know they're easy to afford, but you need to feed them and give them water every day. They also need exercises. Exercise give them a place to run. Make sure to look after them every day. Then they will be happy.
Very good.
What
Now read number 1.
what is the best
Best.
title for the research?
Passage.
Basics. How to feed or
Your
hamster.
hamster or
Or a good first
pet. Pup. Pet. Passage.
Basic.
Passage. Pup, 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 pup. Okay? So, do we know what a hamster is?
Yeah.
It's a little furry animal about this big.
It looks like a mouse.
Well, a big mouse. But they're very friendly and cuddly.
Noisy also.
They make a lot of noise because they go jump, 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 play all the time. They said it's a good first pet, but I don't think so. Do you know why?
They will die directly.
You get a pet for your kid, and a year later, boom. Ah! It's very sad. They don't live long.
Yeah.
So, what's the answer to number 1?
What is the
B.
title of
A good
A or
A good
B?
person.
D.
B.
Everyone
Good,
agree?
best.
Everyone agree? B?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
First.
So I'm going to ask you to look again at this. That is the correct answer. That is the best answer. It says here for number 1A, how to feed your hamster. It talks about in the story, it says you need to feed them, but it doesn't say what you feed them, how you feed them. It just says you need to feed them. So some people will look at that and say, oh, feed the hamster. In the story it says, feed the hamster and grab A, and it's wrong. So you have to look at the meaning and also look at B to see if it's a better answer, which it is.
A good
B.
first pet.
A good first pet, because it says up here, aha, a good first pet is a hamster. And now it's telling you why. So that is the correct, best answer. Number 2, Abir?
What is the passage mainly about? Pet hamster.
Pet,
Hamsters.
pet.
Pet hamsters.
Everyone pet.
Pet
Pet.
hamsters.
Sala?
Pet.
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 Pet. Very good. Okay. Said, number 3.
Which is the true about?
Wait. Start again.
Which is the true?
Wait.
What?
Which
What?
Which?
Keep going.
is the true about?
You're adding a word.
Which is true?
Know the truth. Okay.
What?
Okay. Which is true about hamster? They need
They
exercise.
cost us all.
They need exercise. This is easy one, because it says right there, they don't, easy to afford. What does that mean? Do they cost a lot?
No.
They don't.
They need exercise.
They need exercise. Okay, next paragraph, Sala, read for us.
Many people have dogs for pet.
For what?
Pets.
Pets.
Pets. But some people have dogs to help them. Firefighters need dogs to help them smell fire. They are called fire service dogs. They help find where a fire starts. They also help find people who may be in a burning building. If you see one, please avoid playing with it. It may be working.
So, notice here they use the word avoid. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Avoid it. Stay away.
Stay away. It's not pet.
Do you know about service dogs?
Yes.
Have you seen them?
Yeah.
Service dogs?
Every time I see in gym, they have for
At the airport.
pet.
At the
You
airport.
see them. If you have a service dog, where can you take it?
Job.
Anywhere you go. Restaurant, airplane, anywhere. It stays with you. It's like part of you. Service dogs are amazing. When a dog is trained to be a service dog, they put on a collar or jacket.
Yeah.
If you have a dog that's a service dog in your house, it's playful just like any other dog. But you put that jacket on them and they are on the job. On the job. So you see, sometimes people, like at an airport, someone will have a service dog because they can't do something. Maybe they're in a wheelchair, maybe they're blind, and somebody says, "Oh, what a cute puppy, come on puppy." And the person will say, "Please don't do that." Why? Because the dog gets confused. That dog will not eat from your hand. It will just be like frozen because it doesn't know what to do. But the owner of the dog says, "Sit," dog will sit. "Pick up the pen," dog will pick up the pen. "Open the door," dog will open the door. They're trained to do that. Service dogs.
Big.
Number 4, Salah, read number 4.
Excuse me.
Are you going?
Yeah.
When will I see you again?
Monday.
Okay, for sure?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, Monday.
I beat you to the parking lot today. Yeah. We should be back to normal
Okay.
next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. What's the answer for number 4, Salah?
Number 4.
Big.
What's the passage name about? Service dog.
Service dog. Number 5, Zanet.
What can a fire service dog do? They can help firefighters.
They help firefighters. Number 6, Kosama.
Which is not true about fire service dog. They help firemen smell fires.
Very good. Excellent. Dogs have, dogs can smell things that many other animals can't, which is why if a dog comes up to you, they're smelling you, and they can smell things that you can't. So for example, if a dog came in here, I'm sitting in this chair, the dog can tell which seat I sat in. And if I left this seat and went into the back, into the space back there, the dog would tell wherever I went. They can smell where other things have been. But just to let you know about these special dogs that are trained, they're talking here about service dogs for firemen to help smell fires. There are dogs now that are being trained to smell cancer in people. Do we know cancer?
Yeah.
Cancer is a disease in your body that, for a dog, can be smelled. Not all cancer, but some. They can smell that this person has cancer. Do we know bed bugs? Do you know bed bugs?
Yeah.
What are bed bugs?
كتان. Small حشرات.
Big bugs.
Prey.
They're little-
Small prey.
Where do they like to live?
How? In the
In your bed.
yes.
And then, why do they like your bed so much?
Drink.
To drink some blood.
Because you go to sleep at night, and the bed
They
bug
do.
comes out and says, and takes some blood. And you can look at your bed and say, there's nothing there. That bug is inside the mattress. The dog can come, go, bed bugs. Their smeller, their sniffing power is extreme. Yeah. Some dogs more than others.
احنا جاوبنا رقم 6.
It's quite amazing.
ايش كان الجواب؟
Well, I don't want to start the next one. We'll stop for today.
Okay.
I gave you,
I want to make sure the number 6 which is not true about.
Thank you. Not true.
Yes.
They have
False.
I think 8.
No, number.
They have fire
they
once,
help
meal
put
fire.
out fire.
Okay.
It's
Do
wrong.
do dogs put out the fire?
No.
They have.
So that's not true.
Yeah.
So
yes,
that
it
is
is.
the correct answer. Thank you, Abir. That negative question. Which one is the lie? Looking for the lie. Not true.
Not true.
Those are tricky. I got fooled myself. Thank you, Abir. I gave you the sheet with the past tense, the regular and irregular past tense verbs. Bring it back on Monday. We'll kind of review it and talk about it because we forget about them sometimes and misuse. You have a good weekend, everyone. It's supposed to be cold tonight, and then warming up again. This is kind of normal, and I hope I have, my garden has some plants that are flowering. Tulips, daffodils. I hope the frost doesn't kill them.
Which planet do you have?
Tulips.
Tulips.
Tulips,
Flowers.
daffodils.
Some fruits. You have some fruits.
I don't have any fruit. My neighbor has a pear tree. I will plant a garden, but it's too soon.
I like the planet cherry.
Cherry tree?
Yes, so.
You should plant a cherry tree.
Yeah, I had. Cherry apple.
Apple and cherry trees grow in
They
Michigan.
can grow in this.
Yes, this climate is good for them.
Yeah, they like some cold.
They like cold winter
Yeah.
and warm summer and lots of good rain.
يعني بنفس
See you,
الشيء.
Bella. Be well.
حلو والله. ليش أنتي؟
Didn't I give it to you?
والله العظيم اني مرضت مرضى.
This one?
اقسم بالله من اخر يومين من رمضان مع العيد مع الجهد لا اله الا الله ما ذكر الله.
Did you get this?
مدري كيف لما هذا اليوم كل الناس يقولون ما رمضان. يعني الكل سبحان الله. لا ما اقولش اني ما كنت خريج، كنت مرات يعني لما كان يشتد اطلع.
From yesterday?
Yes.
Kotsuma, you have that. A beer, did I give you this?
لا والله لقيته ما بش.
ايوه قال انه جاء وما حد
بالله صدق قال لي خير قال وقعي ومشينا مشى اليوم وقعته ومشيت. يو استدي.
Yesterday, yesterday.
وين؟
When?
هم حاولني تاني. تفضل. تو.
When? It was
يعني من 11 اوه عملي لقيته 9 12 يعني بعد الصلاة. ما بعد الظهر ما على الله. لا أنا الصراحة اليوم لا هو لأنه
See you Monday.
Actually, there is something يعني.
Yes.
I'm feeling bad. يعني I'm trying to talk with everybody, not everybody, but يعني to improve my English and accent, yeah. But والله most of them they cannot understand what I say.
Who?
Especially the American يعني the American people.
Your pronunciation is quite good, Amir.
But still they are asking me يعني
To repeat?
Yeah. يعني like war in Yemen. يعني for example they couldn't understand what I said. They said work, not work, war. They يعني when I'm trying to but they can understand.
Well, you're doing very well, but do you have Burlington?
What the Burlington?
The language exercise? It's on the computer,
Okay.
and you can go on Burlington. I'll get you registered. You go on there, and it will say the word. For example, it'll say Calder.
Yeah.
You say it.
Calder.
And if you don't like it, then try this one.
Weather.
So it may say, repeat.
Weather.
It'll make you do it again and again
تمام.
to practice saying the words clearly. Like this one.
Fort.
Your pronunciation is very good. You know, I have to tell you, many Americans don't speak good English. They slur the words. We all do it somewhat.
Okay.
Like, for example, if I said, have a nice day. Have a nice day. It's have a nice day.
Yeah.
But have a nice day. They put it together fast. So, for example, see you later. Later.
Yeah.
Later. Der. It's a T. Later. See you later.
Oh yes.
You're going to say, see you later. I say it. People say it. But some people say it more fast.
Yeah.
Faster. You're doing, but Beer, you are so good. But I will get you on Burlington. I'm going to Horizon today, so I'll ask her. And on Monday, I'll have that for you.
إن شاء الله.
Okay.
تمام. شكرا.
Good.
بعد بس شكرا.
Thank you.
السلام عليكم.